Yo, what is going on, guys? How is it going? Today we got Loki episode 3 breakdown. Moving kind of fast today because I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. You know what I'm saying? So, start off Lamentees 1. Well, actually start off recap episode 2. We won't get into that. Episode 3, start off. Alright, so first, there's a scene of the TVA officer in episode 1 or 2. I honestly can't remember. They got abducted by Lady Loki, and she was extracting her memories. She was like sitting at a table, like being her friend, pretending to be her friend, trying to figure out how many people are guarding a TVA. And the girl's like, "Hey yo, what's going on? I don't know you." And she's like, "Well, you're dead anyway. Bye." And she gets out of her head and she's like, "The gold elevators lead to the timekeepers." And then the Loki title card happens. Then doorway into the TVA. Lady Loki and Loki come through. They sneak over. They try to get somewhere. TVA officers there. Lady Loki tries to enchant one of them. They're like, no, not happening in the TVA. So in the TVA, no powers work. I think it's because this place exists like out of time, out of reality. This place is like almost not real in a sense. And so that's why no magic works there, is because no one there is like really there, you know what I'm saying? So then Lady Loki and Loki decide to duke it out, you know, one-on-one, just died for some reason. Then the leader of the TVA walks up and she's like, "Hey yo, it's time to break this up. Y'all both going to jail." And Loki's like, Not really, fam. We're actually going down." "Where are we at?" They're like, "Oh no, I don't know." Go outside. Lamentees 1, which is a moon of Lamentees, and the planet is about to crash into them. It's an apocalypse event, so nothing they do is gonna set off anything in the TVA, but why would it anyway? Because there's already bombs going off everywhere. So Lady Loki already knows about this here apocalypse, and she knows we got 12 hours till this planet crashes. And this episode is the classic. They need each other to survive. They find this old shack, and Lady Loki's like, "Let's bust up in here and rob this person." And Loki's like, "Nah, fam. Listen, sneaky is best." She's like, "Nah." Bust in the door, air cannon, boom, Lady Loki gets thrown. He's like, "I kind of told you so. Let me become her husband real quick." Husband, boom, in there. "Oh wait, husband's not really nice." Boom, air cannon. After they both get thrown on the ground, they're like, "Oh no, we need a way to power up the tempad because it's dead." And the lady's like, "Well, the ark is like over there." And they're like, "Oh, let's get there." And they're like, "Let's go." So they get to the train, and Loki's like, "Yo, what's the plan, girl?" And she's like, "And then we're gonna hijack the train." And he's like, "That's a terrible plan. Watch this." Disguised as a guard. They get on the train, but a guard stops them because they need tickets to get on the actual train. And they about to get in trouble, but she's like, "Let me enchant this dude real quick." And then everything's fine, and they get on the train. Again, they're enforcing through this whole episode that they need to work together in order to get through this. So when they get on the train, they kind of talk about each other a little bit. They kind of get to know each other, you know, kind of sit down, bond Loki on Lady Loki.
What?
Bonding, you know what I'm saying? And they talk about their mothers a little bit, how Loki's mother was cool and cold at the same time, I guess. Witchery. And then Lady Loki, she don't even remember her mom, you know, whatever, she left, I don't know. And then she's just like, "You know what, love is hate." And then they get some drinks, they talk some more. Now love is mischief, but no, Loki is like, no it's not. Love is, well, I need a few more drinks, let's take a nap. Lady Loki wakes up from a nap to realize that Loki is drunk in his TVA uniform, singing an Asgardian. she noticed some guys looking at him weird walking out, and she's like, hey bro, we gotta keep a low profile because like these people were looking at you. He's like, oh no, it's good. Guards walk in, they're like, not good. They get thrown off the train. They're like, what are we gonna do now? She gets mad, screams. Loki needs to try it. That's what, at least what she said. She's like, what are we gonna do now? Loki's like, well, the Ark has never had us on it, so let's get on it. And she's like, all right, let's go. So on the way walking into the town to get to the Ark, Loki's like, hey girl, I don't know if I trust you. You need to teach me this enchanting thing. And she's like, alright. So I tap into their brains and I hold on to them, but the stronger minds, I have to use a memory of theirs to keep them enchanted so that I can stay in control. And he's like, is that what you did to the girl in TVA? And she's like, yeah, but I had to like go back so far, like before she even joined the TVA. And he's like, what? Before she joined the TVA? How's that even possible? And she's like, yeah, they had a life, just a regular Earth person, just they're just old variants of themselves. So we learn that all TVA members are just old variants that are being controlled. It's crazy. So we get to the town and we're almost at the Ark. It's time to get there. We look up, the planet literally explodes in half. Time to run. We're running through the city. Some fight ensues. You know, Loki's using his magic. She beating with her hands. We get to the gate of the Ark and we look up, and a meteor comes through and just destroys the Ark, cuts it right in half, and the episode is over. So what is in store for Loki and Lady Loki? I have no idea. I honestly, the episode was only 42 minutes, so realistically they probably got about, 11 hours and 30 minutes left there. So I mean, I'm not really sure what they're worried about right now. They still got 11 hours to figure this out. I feel like all these like things that Lady Loki's doing, the little scream blast thing she did when they got thrown off the train, and then the enchanting, the controlling the minds, I feel like we're gonna get to see Loki do all that, and he's gonna it's gonna be so cool. But yeah, I have no idea how they're getting out of this. I honestly think that Mobius is gonna just boop up in there and get him right before the planet explodes or whatever. Yeah, that's what I think. At least they're gonna somehow figure out what apocalypse event they went to, and they're gonna get out of there. But yeah, we'll see next Wednesday. I cannot wait. This is freaking amazing, and we'll see what we have in store. And what video's coming tomorrow? Absolutely no idea. We'll see when we get there. I'll see tomorrow too. Peace.